Hi everyone, it's Athena and welcome back. We have now approached the super full moon in Libra, right? And what does that mean? April 7th, and wherever you are, it could be the 8th as well of 2020. The full moon in Libra depicts romantic love because it's a pink moon. You're not going to see it pink. However, it is known as a romantic love, self-love, nurturing, caring, and emotional healing. So all of those combined, being fearless, be fearless in your intention of setting romantic love to be only that which will enhance your growth of love and what you know of it as romantic love, as authentic love. I hope you're following me on this. So we basically want to be fearless in what we set our intentions for this full moon. In terms of growing within is allowing you to see not only yourself and how you nurture yourself, how you take care of yourself, but you're also in your friendships as well. You're also healing yourself through this time period where everything is going to be merging together in a balanced way. Balancing out the scales because we're in this moon is in Libra. So whatever it is that's going to balance you out is what you set your intention, right? Where in your life do you feel that you need balancing? Set your intention to do that. Venus is all about romance, right? So balancing out your romance, balancing out the love that you have, the pleasure of being in love, the romantic love, but truly the authentic love. We have this time, we have also this time where many of you who watch me are also understanding that you can set your intentions with the moons being full moon, new moon, etc. So on this full moon in Libra, if you choose, you can get a mason jar, right? If you have a mason jar, you can use any kind of jar, okay? Put some water in it, write down your intention on a piece of paper, close up, you're going to tape or wrap around the written intention. You're going to put it around the mason jar using a string or whatever you have, rubber band will work, whatever it is, just put that around the mason jar on the outside, obviously. And then you can drop inside the water of the mason jar, you can drop like an amethyst or a pink tourmaline, whatever intention of that crystal you choose. So if you were to choose amethyst, that would enhance your sense of your crown chakra opening and your intuition would be getting more clear and you would be getting more downloads per se. If you're intending to get this, which I clearly think is a great idea, self-love and romantic love, authentic love, put in pink tourmaline. You don't need to put it in. You can. It will help the crystal it rejuvenates the crystal, it revitalates the crystal, it's like a rebirth, because this is a rebirth moon, right? We are all being reborn. Mother Earth is being reborn. You've heard me talk about that. So let's be fearless in what we set our intentions. You don't have to do the water if you choose not to. You can just put your crystals, lay them out on a platter of some sort, plate, what have you, and then you can put them under the moon and get them. They will energize under that beautiful moon with a lot of love and care, okay? And healing. All right. So be fearless. Even if you don't do the crystals under this full moon, you can just set your intentions, right? What are your intentions for your rebirth, right? Set like 5 intentions. Okay, so that's a little of what we're going to be trying to if you choose, to trying to understand how you can also Google it, new moon and full moon. These are always good times to set new intentions, or even one intention. I mean, it doesn't have to be like 10. As many as you feel you need for your growth, and more importantly, for balancing out your life, okay? It's all about balance. It's in Libra. It's all about beauty, the beauty that is within, okay? That beauty that's within and shows up on the external. Be fearless about that, okay? All right. Now, if you are going to do the mason jar with the water and the intention, putting it on the outside of your jar, you can hold the jar in your hand and just speak your intention to the universe, and then just leave it outside and go to sleep and let the magic happen. Okay? All right. It's a transformative time for all. We are still definitely in a time of allowing the unknown. We're all in this void. So instead of going against the grain, it's always good to just go with the flow so that, you know, you don't have extra anxiety, you know, just go with the flow. I know it's easier said than done, but the universe is saying, follow me. Seriously, here's the Chariot. Fearless. Fearlessly following the way of spirit and where we are being guided to go. All right. On that note, we're going to start the reading for the general collective. Okay. April 7th, 2020. April 7th. I'm just going to shuffle a little before we pull any cards. April 7th, 2020. Under this beautiful, look at, wow. There is what lies in everything we do. Okay. It's all about faith. All right. The first card that comes out is the Palace of Swords. So set your intentions, be in your mind space with peace. This is peace of mind, okay? The swords are the mind, and the waters are the emotional waters of peace that reside in this depiction of this card. Shows you that we are all seeking peace of mind, right? The angel, the horses, the angel horse, right, is really all about the freedom that peace of mind gives you, okay? Setting your intentions with some of the gold of the fire here, right? Setting intentions. Here's the full moon right here. It shows, here is the full moon, and it even has a little pink inside. It's like violet, isn't it? So for a lot of you, this is telling you, if you want peace of mind, set some intentions for that. Using clear crystal, quartz crystal would be helpful for that also, okay? All right, so that's really a beautiful card. So we're talking all about spirituality. We're talking about the understanding and intuition that if you are seeking, amethyst is definitely the one for those who seek more intuition into their 7th crown chakra, or even the 6th third eye crown chakra, which is the blue, depicting like that indigo deep blue, medium blue. But this is all about peace of mind and freedom. The angel, the horse that has the angel wings here, is all about, this is peace of mind, being free from all of the mind trickery that happens, especially during times of the unknown. So this is taking control over that, okay? So take control over your peace of mind. Okay, I like it. Meditation, right? meditation, clear emotional waters. I mean, the water is clear. Okay. Some of us are feeling this way, right? We're feeling not worthy. We're feeling we're being left out in the cold. We are not gaining peace of mind because this is the worry of what's going to happen next. The changes that are happening not just for some, but for all. So understand that collectively, we're all having, like, we wake up some days and we're like this, right? I mean, come on, it's normal. It's a normal feeling to feel like, are we ever going to get through this? Are we going to make it through this? Well, we are, right? Even if you have this mind of the beggar's mind, right? And things are never going to be the same again. And what changes here with the 5 depicting, you know, where is this all leading us to? Are we being guided toward this light that's being reflected out? Or are we going to be left in the dark? So that's a lot of what's going on in your head, right? Very normal. Obviously, we're all having days where some days we feel like we're at peace and other days we feel like we're really in the dark and we have no idea what's happening. It really does depend on how you're moving through life. The Page of Wands is about movement. So this movement is going to be your decision because we have free will. This is about, are you going to move through life with a mindset, the mindset of lack and darkness, or are you going to just let your intuition guide you through this period of the unknown? Your choice. But the depiction of the page means let's look at this as, instead of like aggressively worrying about not knowing, right? Let's try to look at it as the power that holds us fearless. This is the fearless one. This is a child who is fearless and goes through life saying, okay, I can handle it. Come on, bring it. Yeah, it sounds easier than it is. If you look at this from a perspective of fearless, then you will create that in your mindset and you won't feel so lost. In essence, you won't have that feeling of loss. Why? Because you will empower yourself. Do you see how that works? This is power right to the 10th. This is not aggression. We're not in a time period of aggression. We're in a time period of how are you showing up? How are you experiencing what we're going through? Through the unknown, the waters, the emotional turbulence, the thought process, the feelings and thoughts, and whatever our heart, mind, body, and soul feels, whatever it's feeling here, if you take this in a manner of, let me roll with this because I've got the power to choose which way I want to go, and my power is within me. So you jump, look at this. When you look at life in a different perspective, you take it from the page all the way to the Emperor. Did you see the power that you have within you, is within you? It changes the whole dynamic. It changes the narrative. It changes the narrative. It takes you out of this feeling into a peace of mind state of being. Right? So it is by choice to get off of the social media, to not listen to the news, to stay in a peaceful state of mind that will give you the power to create and to move through this in a manner that gives you power instead of depleting your power. Look at on each side here, right? in the middle of the power that is within all of us, you have the choice to be either depleted or empowered. What is it that's going to give you the peace of mind? You choose. Okay, that's how it works when you're fearless, when you don't spend 17 hours on social media reading about this, you know. What's going to balance your life? Put your life in balance. Now is the time to do it. Wherever there is a lack of balance, right here, the lack, then balance out the scales. Okay? All right. I'm going to take that card out, because this is really about how are you balancing out the power within, right here. And this is all about the Libra moon. The scales are right here. Are you going to be depleted, or are you going to be empowering yourself to move forward in your life, transformative, reborn? And what this card depicts is balancing out your mind, your thoughts, from a place where one could easily go into the depths of the unknown, of darkness, into the light. Right? This is what the new moon, the full moon. I keep saying new moon. So it's kind of like a new moon. It's not in Google. You're not going to Google it, but because I'm seeing this full moon as also a rebirth, it could also be as one thing ends, another thing begins, which is full moons are endings and new moons are new beginnings. So we have it not saying verbatim that it's merging, but it is, because it's a rebirth. Okay. So set your intentions to don't go against the grain. Don't listen to what others are saying. Don't read about what others are reading. Don't use your intellect. Use your power of the persuasion of self. Self-empowerment. Self-empowerment. This is within you. Don't listen to others. Don't follow others who are feeling this way. You don't need to defend yourself against those people who don't want to listen. You don't have to tell anyone anything. Let them feel what they're feeling on their own. You have the choice to go from a feeling of lack and defensiveness, defending your belief systems, and, you know, this is only going to bring you the change that you're not going to want to see, which is illusions of grandeur. Instead, take yourself out of that mindset. This is all about the mind. Don't forget, it's the Palace of Swords. The mindset, if you change it up, you're going to go from being defensive and the lack to empowerment. You have a choice. It's right here. The universe is saying, here's the balance. And here is the balance of the scales, being this Libra full moon. So, for some of you, I'm hearing, this is the balance. Balance out what you listen to, what you read about, what you hear. The people who are the negative people who watch way too much TV and listen way too much about this virus and what it could happen to you. Of course, be protective. Of course, be knowledgeable, but not to an obsession. Obsession leads to this, lack. This is empowering yourself through the knowledge to say, okay, I'm going to move through my life with the light and not listen to what others say. I'll take that, what they say and what they feel or what they think, with a grain of salt, because I'm not going to feel this way. I'm not taking it this way. I'm not going to defend myself against the grain. I'm not going against the grain. I'm going to go and move myself into a very balanced, empowering state of mind. I'm going to balance my mindset so that I have the power. I have the power. I'm fearless. I'm the fearless one. And I'm going to use my power to shine my own light on what I want in my life. Not what others want and what others are doing. I'm not following the crowd. I am my own person, and I am empowered to follow my own self and whatever it is that I choose to believe in and want for my own life. And here is the answer to what this full moon is bringing in Libra, is balancing out that which you go against the grain, that which does not empower you. That is what you need to balance out. Use your power for the betterment of yourself right now. You have the tools inside, within you. The power is within each and every one of us. So here's what it's all about. That's the full moon in Libra. This is exactly that reading. It's Judgment Day for many. What does that mean? Well, judging upon these cards, you have the choice. The angels are here to help you. Ask for their help. Pray to the angels. Pray for this empowering peace of mind. Pray for peace of mind. Use your intention tonight to pray or to write down your intention of one thing, peace of mind. Not to be manipulated by the media, by your friends, by the naysayers, by the negative ones who feel that, oh my God, we're not going to get out of this ever. Are you kidding me? That's just a mindset. Change your mindset and you change your life. These are lessons that we're all learning. We are evolving as human beings on this planet, evolving with the power you have within you to show up and how are you going to react? Are you reacting with peace and kindness and understanding for yourself and for others and humanity? It's all about your peace of mind. So balance it out. And that's what the angels are here to help you do, help us do. Do not live in illusions of lack. That's an illusion. What others are saying, what others are doing, what the media, the news, the this, the that. The mind is very powerful. Use it accordingly. You're the boss of your mind. Your mind is your ego. Set your ego in a balanced way for what? To be emotionally balanced, intuitively knowing, to have the understanding of how this powerful full moon is going to reach you on every level of balancing out the love that you give and the love that you receive. And there's confirmation. We saw this yesterday. Here is your spiritual truth. Here is your peace of mind. Here is your purity. And I just saw 2424. So that's 6 and 6. What is that? That's balance. 6. Okay. I'm just going to get one card. I feel just one card is needed to just say, okay, how do we close this up? In terms of how would you like us to know? What would you like us to know? And here it is. This is the wisdom of the universe. This is the wisdom of the angels. This is the wisdom from our ancestors. This empowerment, this enlightenment is going to move you into a direction of life that is going to be empowering. Empowering you to start new and transform yourself in this time of rebirth. Transform your life to make it look and feel and be exactly what it is. This time of the unknown is a reset. So now, take this time to balance out your thoughts and not get into a defense mode, right? Use this wisdom that you have, that you're being given. Some of you are getting much wisdom from the angelic realm. The angels are providing much wisdom. And also, you're learning how to utilize your power here. That's the wisdom. You see, he's wearing the cloak. That is your clarity and truth right here. That is your sense of how we are all united and connected through the wisdom of what? The power that we have here to balance out our mind. We have the choice in this full moon right here. As you can see, the angels want to help. Just ask. Set your intentions now to balance out your thoughts, how you think, how you're going to move in your life. How are you going to take this wisdom now with you? You're going from a page to an emperor. Are you kidding me? This is huge knowledge, huge wisdom. You're receiving much that you are going to be able to move through your life in a whole new way. These are changes that are good. Do you see? This is the change that you could go against the grain. You have a choice, going against the grain, number 5, or going toward the wisdom and the knowledge that peace of mind gives you and the light gives you. Enlightenment. This is all about this. The book of knowledge. That's the one card. We don't need another card. Let's take, because I'm already almost at 30 minutes, which is fine. It's just uploading sometimes. We do these readings and then it doesn't upload and it gets very disappointing. Why? Because this is an amazing reading and one that this message needs to go out to all of you, each and every one of you. That's why I do this for you. To help us what? To help us rise above. Look, there's the moon. We are all leveling up, you guys. Leveling up. There's one card behind this. We're not using that card. We're leveling up. We're filling our cups. Our higher self is right here. Many of us are getting downloads during this full moon. The wisdom is coming through loud and clear, actually. Loud and clear. Okay. And the card underneath it, I'll show you, is the 4 cups, sorry. 4 cups in reverse. Why? Because what is gone is gone. What spilled out is gone. Let's not revisit those feelings of lack, of what didn't work. We're out of that now because it's reversed, okay? So I just wanted to show that to you because I don't want to let you think that I'm not showing you all the cards, but these are the cards that are important right here. All right, 1 card, please, from the Ascended Masters and Archangels. We want 2. They're giving us 2. Bridget, inner strength. What sets your heart on fire, which is what? Your fearless passion drive. Move back to wholeness and recognize that you have the power. Are you kidding me? That's what we're talking about, you guys. Masculine and feminine. And this feminine is wholeness. This is wholeness. This is what you're going to use your power for, the goodness of self. Mary Magdalene, the teacher awakens. Many of you are going to be teaching, and the wisdom that you have gained within your life, you're going to be showing others, or those of you who are viewing this. Please share this message with others. And thank you for that. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. Share your wisdom, share your knowledge. If you understand this reading, share it with others. It's just like that global meditation. We went from a 7.52 to 76 in megahertz from that global 444 meditation. It was amazing. That's what this is about. The power is within you to do good for yourself and to balance out what it is that you need to balance in your life. It's all about fearless. Be fearless. Have a great day.